Hi Aquarius, this is Leigh from Leigh's Intuitive Tarot, and this is your bonus for this week. It's timeless, okay? So whenever you stumble upon this, this is when you're supposed to hear what you're supposed to hear, okay? I already dealt out the cards because I did a lot of different cards and I didn't want this to be overly long, okay? So we're going to start out, we're going to pull each card and the clarifying cards together, talk about that card, then I'll move it over and go to the next card because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards total plus clarifiers. So first card we're going to talk about is the overall energy, okay? So I just pulled cards. We're going to talk about whatever spirit wants to talk about today, all right? So this is the overall energy for this reading, okay? And it's the manifest card. I'm using the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck, okay? So it's the manifest card. So this card is just spirit saying that, you are trying to manifest the, the life and love that you desire, and that you have all the skills, tools, and abilities that you need in order to do that with the manifest card, because this is normally the Magician, right? Okay, so we've got several clarification cards. The first one we're going to talk about is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is telling me what you want. You want to have, this is Taurus energy, so it's telling me that you want to have that long-term, stable, and committed relationship with the Hierophant, okay? This is all about religious tradition, so this is also a marriage card. So for some of you in this reading, in the collective, you may be married, okay? Then we've got desire, all right? So I feel like both you and your person desire each other, all right? And the reason why I'm saying that is because there was a breakup or separation from the two, between the two of you because of what happened when you had the false start. And I feel like the both of you are heartbroken by this, okay? Deeply hurt and sad by what happened when you broke up, okay? Broke up or had the false start. And then with the Cancer card, this is, represents the King of Cups or the Chariot. Both of those are ruled by Cancer, so you may be dealing with the Cancer or have Cancer placements. And this card is just talking about, the fact that you both want to have a relationship where you're nurtured, where, very nurturing, okay? And very gentle. Okay, so let me move to the next card. Okay, next card is Opportunity Beckons, okay? So I feel like in the past, you saw this connection as, an opportunity situation where, like you could spread your wings and really be yourself and really love someone unconditionally and have them love you that same way, okay? And the clarification card, we have the first one, the tarot card, is the Lovers. This is Gemini energy. It's just pretty much clarifying what I said. You were wanting a divine union with this person that, encompassed or included unconditional love. Okay, and that's what I feel like you were going towards, because I feel like for most of your life, Aquarius, you haven't had relationships where there's been unconditional love. The love has been very conditional, okay? So I feel like when this situation came to you, it was an inspiration. I feel like you felt inspired to open yourself up to this person, and that's why you did it, okay? And then between the two of you, there may have been, musical messages received, communication back and forth, to telepathy through music. And this, is talking about, this connection is a very healing connection. I feel like if the two of you can get on the same page and pretty much, get yourselves together individually, I feel like that, together, this would be a very healing relationship for the both of you. Because remember, we talked about with the Cancer card that, one of the qualities about this relationship is it's very nurturing, okay? I feel like the two of you together would feel very safe with each other. And, you know, as people always say, you feel like you're at home with that person. Like you're at home. Like you're where you're supposed to be. Okay? Then we've got the Pisces card is coming up. Okay? This can represent the moon. It can also represent the Page of Cups. So this is just, you know, talking about this connection being something that's very sensitive, very intuitive, okay? Very, you know, perceptive, the qualities of the relationship. So nurturing, perceptive, sensitive, tender, that type of relationship, okay? And then with the hummingbird, this is representing, you know, Spirit telling you to be present, to stay present, and to stay grounded, okay? That this is a connection that I feel like you felt could bring you enjoyment, could bring you happiness, could bring you what you were seeking. But remember, I told you, we've learned that we don't look outside of ourselves for validation. Although this relationship, I feel like, can give you validation, this shouldn't be something that you depend on from this person, because when you depend on those types of things from other people, it puts pressure on them, and it also takes away opportunities from yourself to show yourself that you can validate yourself, and you can be your own best friend, and you can do those things that you wish other people did for you. You can do those things for yourself, okay? Okay, now we're going to move to the next card. Okay, Spirit is saying, you know, your dreams are coming true. It may not seem like it now, okay? This is the Nine of Cups. This is normally the Nine of Cups card, which is talking about wish fulfillment. So Spirit is saying you're headed in the correct direction, the direction that you need to go in for your dreams to come true, okay? And one of those dreams is abundance. You're going to have abundance not only in your love life and in your personal life, but in every area of your life, is what, you know, what Spirit is saying, okay? And then with the Ace of Wands, I feel like this connection is a creative spark for you. It sparks you to flow in every direction of your life in order for you to, I feel like it cultivates those creative juices for you to, you know, take and spread them in every area of your life, okay? And other words to describe this connection: stable, enduring, okay? It's like an anchor. This is where you would always, you know, feel grounded and be grounded and know this is the type of love where this is, you know, someone that you can lean on and basically trust. Learn how to trust. If you have issues with trust, this type of relationship is the type of relationship that would create the type of stability that you need in order to feel nurtured and to feel, you know, loved and feel, you know, all of those things that you've wanted to feel. But the key to you feeling like this is first giving this to yourself. Once you give this to yourself, then, like I said, that's when you'll attract that on the outside as well, okay? From everything around you. Okay, for some of you with the snake, it's telling me that there's competition to your dreams coming true. So there may be another woman, another man that, you know, is trying to, you know, get with your person, or your person is trying to, you know, be with at this time. Like I told you, don't worry about the 3D, okay? Because a lot of times your person, or even you, may have to go through other relationships before you come together finally with your person. Because this relationship with your person, when you come together with them, it has the potential to be permanent, long lasting, you know, like I said, your forever person, okay? So your person may be dealing with other people, okay? They may be going off in that direction and doing all those things. Remember what I tell you. For those of you who are still wanting to be in a relationship with this person, don't pay attention to the 3D. It's energy. Just like energy makes you obsessive, energy makes your person run off in the direction of other people. Because what I'm trying to get you to understand, this is not a normal relationship, number one. Number two, your person is freaked out by this connection, the strength, the depth of it, especially if this person didn't know you and you just came into their life out of nowhere, okay? So you got to understand that the person who plays the role of the divine masculine, which it's the other person. If you're watching this video, 9 times out of 10, you're the divine feminine. But you got to understand there's no gender in tarot. So when I say divine feminine, I don't mean it as in you're a woman or anything like that. If you're a man, okay? Because males can be divine feminines and females can be divine masculines, okay? It's just energy, all right? So you have to understand that your person's freaked out by this connection. They feel unworthy. They feel like they don't deserve you. They don't deserve to have unconditional love because they don't love themselves like they should, okay? So they are going to go off, and when they're with these other people, what they're doing is they're trying to prove to themselves that they can have this type of connection with you, with anybody. And so if it were me, I'd be like, yeah, go ahead, go off with these other people, because you're going to see that everything pales in comparison to what's going on between you and them. All right. And then with this other card, we're talking about ascension. Okay. So transcending obstacles, and you're going through what you need to go through to prepare for union. And so is your person, even though it may not seem like it, because, you know, for those of you where your person is out there with other people, but like I said, they have to see it for themselves. You got to understand that just like you had to learn the lessons you learned for yourselves, your person's got to do that same thing. That's what happens during ascension. It's not just the working on yourself, healing yourself, and so on and so forth. It's the lessons as well. Okay. Okay. Now we're moving forward. Next card, seek the truth. Spirit wants you to seek the truth. Spirit wants you to go back and look at your life, look at your past life, and see why you went through the things that you went through, Aquarius. What were those lessons? Why did they happen? What are the red flags? What are things you need to know about yourself? What are your patterns? Okay? What happens when you get in certain states? How do you make decisions when you're in a negative state? What types of decisions do you make? When you're coming from a place of power, what type of decisions do you make? Okay? You need to know all of those things about yourself so that you can heal the things that aren't serving you. Okay? Then we've got hope. Okay? You seeking the truth is going to help you to continue to have hope. You got to understand that all of this is happening for a reason. It doesn't logically make sense. It doesn't even emotionally make sense, because like I told you, in a regular, quote unquote, regular relationship, you could go put on the lingerie, or, you know, take your person out and, you know, y'all get together and have a talk, and all of this would be fixed. But it doesn't work like that in this type of connection, because it's spiritual. Everything is happening through the soul level. It doesn't matter what's happening in the physical with the physical person in the 3D. Everything is happening in the 5D to bring the two of you together. Okay? Then we've got shadow self. This is what you're doing when you seek the truth. You're facing your fears. You're looking at your shadow. You're looking at the things that you don't want to see, because this is just talking about like the cards. Remember when I did the cards maybe like a month ago, where we looked at all the dark side? That's what this is talking about. Your shadow self, those qualities that we were talking about that, you know, you needed to take a look at. And like I said, that's what I love about y'all, Aquarius. That's why I love to read for y'all, because I can talk to you about anything. I feel like I can talk to you about anything, and you don't get offended. You understand that it's coming from a place that I care. Otherwise, I wouldn't say what I'm saying. So I love that. That's one of the reasons why you're my favorite sign to read for. Okay? Then we've got the white wolf. This is talking about you gaining confidence. So by you going back with your shadow self, taking a look at your shadow self, integrating it, facing your fears, you're going to be gaining confidence. You're going to learn how to, follow your guidance, how to trust your inner knowing, and believe in your own power. Okay? And then look at what's coming. It says a love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Because like I said, your person cares for you. Just because they off doing crazy shit don't mean they don't care for you. Okay? Because people do dumb stuff all the time. Don't you do dumb things sometimes? And, you still two people, but you still care for them. It doesn't mean that you stop caring for them because you did the things that you did. Everybody just gotta go their own path. Stay the course. Know they have to learn their own lessons. Okay. Okay. Then we've got release. This is normally the death card, Scorpio energy. So you got to release the things that no longer serve you. Okay. You have to release the triggers and the things that repel you from your person, and not only repel you from your person, but from other people. The things that repel the types of people that you want to be here. The people that love you are going to love you unconditionally, and they're not going to care, that you can just be yourself. Because remember, I tell you all the time, Aquarius, you're a wonderful person just the way that you are. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to say anything. All you got to do is just be. That's unconditional love. And I feel like you know this on an intuitive level, and that's why you gravitate towards this person, not only because they're the other half of your soul, but because you have the capacity and the potential to have that dream relationship that you've always wanted to have with your person. So in order for you to do this, you're going to have to purge. You're going to have to let go of things that are no longer serving you. In some cases, in some instances, you're going to have to let go of people who no longer serve you. Because I tell you all the time, right? What do I tell you? You can't take everybody with you, because you're going to have people that put you in a box. They're going to try to, keep you in that box, and, come hell or high water, they're not going to let you out of it. And so those types of people, if you cannot come to a common ground with them, if the two of you cannot come to some type of compromise, then you're going to have to move on. You're going to have to move on from them, because you can't let anything get in the way of what you're trying to do with this spiritual awakening. You can't let nobody get in the way of that, because this is about you and your soul. I keep telling you all the time, Aquarius, you're fighting for your life. Okay? So you're trying to release these things so that you can have this sacred union with your person, so you can have this twin flame relationship with your person. Okay? That comes along with unconditional love. Okay? Loving you unconditionally, unselfishly, with no limitations, because it's what you deserve, Aquarius. You deserve to have someone who sees you, who really sees you, sees your soul, and sees the type of person you are, and that you deserve to have unconditional love. Okay? Then we've got, this card is talking about you taking inspired action. Okay? This is all about power, like you standing in your power, new beginnings. This is all about you transforming and becoming this new person. Because remember, the death card is all about transformation. It's all about change. So you are rising from the ashes like a phoenix and becoming someone new, someone different, someone who deserves, who commands respect and commands the love and the life that you desire. Okay? Then we've got the Nine of Wands. Okay? This is talking about a test of faith. So with the Nine of Wands, like I said, you're trying to heal yourself. You're trying to overcome the things that have, you know, held you back in the past when it comes to your life as well as your love life. Okay? And so, like always, what I tell you with the Nine of Wands is you had a hard road when it comes to relationships, right? But Spirit is telling you, if you stay the course, if you persevere, if you keep going, if you keep continuing to heal yourself, if you keep putting one foot in front of the other, you are going to be successful. Okay? You are going to have attainment. You are going to have the type of, like I said, life and love you desire. Okay? And then the last card we've got is Palm Tree. You're going to have stability, security, okay? Growth, permanence, which is what you want, because I feel like that's been the biggest thing for you, is that a lack of stability, right? You never know which way the wind's going to blow, right? But with this person, you can feel it, like I said, on an intuitive level, that they're the type of person that can, you know, nurture, that you can nurture a relationship with, and that will nurture you and love you unconditionally, where you can feel safe in a relationship. Okay, now we're moving on to the next one. Okay, this is what's going on with your person. I feel like with the throat chakra, your person's trying to activate their throat chakra so they can come forward and tell you how they feel. Okay, because like I told you, your person's going through their awakening. They're feeling very unworthy, feeling like, you know, wondering why probably you love them unconditionally, why they have the feelings they have for you, why when the two of you are around each other or they think of you, they have the strong feelings that they have, and they know this connection is spiritual. Okay, so one thing you've got to do while you're doing self-care, you have to establish boundaries. Okay, Aquarius, you have to make self-care a priority. As I always tell you, look for inner validation, not outer validation, because once you start to validate yourself on the inside, Aquarius, you're going to get that outside validation. It's going to come naturally because you're going to attract it, because it's going to be in your energy. Okay, also be direct. Let people know exactly what's going on. The way you feel about things, be authentic. Okay, and tune into your feelings and start practicing self-awareness. That's what I was talking about when I'm saying, you know, what are your patterns when you're in a certain type of energy? How do you react? You need to know those things so that when you get into a connection with someone, when you come back together with your twin, you know the things that you need to look out for, and you know the positive qualities about yourself as well. What's good and what needs work. Okay? Then we've got Five of Wands. This is saying that when your person comes forward and activates their throat chakra and lets you know how they feel, it's saying that harmony is going to be restored. Because like I said, I feel like you are kind of like lost right now, because you don't know, even though I'm telling you what Spirit is telling me, that your person does care for you, because you don't see it. I feel like you may be feeling lost. Okay, but what you got to understand is, it's not seeing is believing, it's believing is seeing. And you know how you feel. Okay, just like your person knows how they feel. And like I said, Spirit would not bring you into a connection with someone who didn't have those same feelings. Now, whether or not they choose to tell you that or not is a different story. But all of this, like I said, was orchestrated. It was all orchestrated on the other side before you even came over here. So all of this stuff is planned out. Things that your person are doing, the things that your person is doing, they're supposed to be doing them. And the things that you're doing, you're supposed to be doing them as well. Okay? So then we've got Butterfly. Like I told you with the Death card, this is all about a metamorphosis, a change. Okay? Learning how to open up, be open. You know, rising up, reinventing yourself, becoming the person you were meant to be. Okay? And then with the Clock, it's just saying you need time. It's going to take time. It's going to take you time to heal. And it's going to take time for your person to heal as well. Because like I said, they're trying to activate their throat chakra to come forward and tell you exactly how they feel. But like I said, you don't want somebody half-baked. You don't want somebody who is not ready yet. Okay, because that's just like taking something out of the oven that you baking Like say you're making brownies. You take them out of the oven early, you can't eat that mess. It's going to be a gloopy gloppy mess. You know that. So it's the same thing with this person. They have to heal themselves and you have to heal yourselves, because to have this type of relationship, the both of you owe it to each other to be your best selves when you reunite. Okay? Okay, then we've got challenging times. So challenging times are ahead. Challenging times are already happening. If you ask me, because like I said, a lot of you are going through dark nights of the soul. You know, I'm going through dark night of the soul. It's just talking about spiritual awakening is not for the weak. Let's just put it like that. And the fact that you have been tapped to go through one, you should be proud of yourself, because everybody can't handle a spiritual awakening. Okay? Because like I said, when I, talk to different people and I've read a lot of things that people have told me and things like that, and when I've done my own research, it can be hell in a damn handbasket. Okay? It could be like going to hell in a handbasket. So the fact that you're, able to still stand tall and have your head held high, it's something for you to be proud of. Okay? Because this spiritual connection is teaching you to be vulnerable. Okay? And to stop lacking confidence. You are trying to learn how to love yourself so you can be more confident and have the type of relationship you want, because this is your passion. It's your passion. You have a passion, a strong passion for your person. This person is like your spirit animal, someone who's a reflection of you. They've crossed your path to guide you or protect you on your journey. And this is someone, who I feel like you relate to on many different levels and you admire. And I feel like your person admires you as well. Like I said, don't pay attention to the way this person is running around in the 3D, because like I said, all of this is transpiring in the 5D first. Okay? Then we've got Clover. This is talking about luck, that this connection is gonna bring you good fortune. Okay? It's like gonna be a reward for you completing your spiritual awakening, or not completing it, but for going through your spiritual awakening. Okay? Because this is gonna go on for a long time after this, even after you would get back to, for those of you who are going to come back together with your person, even after you come back together with your person, you're still going to be on this spiritual path. Okay? And then look at the ending here. It says wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So, like I said, this relationship has the potential to be something great, but it is going to take time for the both of you. You have to prepare yourselves for something like this. You don't just walk into this like it's nothing. Okay? Then we've got reach out. This is normally the Three of Pentacles. This is talking about teamwork, collaboration, not trying to do everything yourself. So this can talk about also like that card, the Romance Angel Oracle card, where it says, oh gosh, let your friends help you. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Give me 1 second. Okay, anyway, I'm going to still talk to you while I'm doing this. But that card that says, let your friends help you, that's what this reminds me of. But it's also talking about wanting to build a relationship of quality. So this is the outcome card. Is the two of you wanting to build a relationship of quality. And it's also talking about the third party. Because, like I said, you're going to have, this is the card I'm talking about, let your friends help you. That's what this card reminds me of. But you're going to have other options to choose from. Okay? So for those of you who don't want to go back towards your person, you don't have to. Okay? Just keep working on yourself. Keep going through your spiritual awakening. And when the time comes, the other options will show up. Okay? Okay. So this is going to be about seizing the day when the time comes. Okay? About you re-engaging if you decide you want to go back towards this person, but re-engaging period, whether you want to go back or you want to go move forward and go, you know, with someone else, because this is re-engaging in a love relationship, re-engaging, opening yourself up to be in a connection with someone. Okay, like I said, it's all about you building confidence, learning to love yourself. And the more you focus on yourself, the more this confidence will build. Because with the elephant, this is talking about, you know, telepathy. This can talk about obstacles being removed from your path. All right. So obstacles are going to be removed from your path as you continue on your spiritual journey, so that you'll have a chance to come together with someone, past or present, past, present, or future. Okay. And then with the firefly, this talks about the chemistry that you have with your person, soul spark. And it's saying that, you know, you and this person together, this person is someone exceptional, and that you are going to become someone exceptional by going through this spiritual awakening. Okay. Because at the end of the day, it's all love, Aquarius. Unconditional love, self-love, all of it's love, passion, affection, attraction. All of that are different forms of love. So, like I said, just keep moving forward. I know it's not easy. I know there are times where you want to give up, because I feel like that too. And then those of you that are going through the D-Knots, the dark night of the soul, you know, my heart goes out to you, because I understand what you're going through, because I'm going through it too. So like I said, hang in there, keep coming to the readings, you know, we'll help each other. Okay. So I pulled a Romance Angel Oracle card to finish off the reading, and I got children. It says your love life is being affected by children. If this is not talking about children physically, I don't think it's talking about children physically. I feel like this is talking about inner childhood wounding. And that, because this card, when I read the book on it, that is what it said. That it's specifically talking about inner childhood wounding. So you need to go back. That's why I tell you, you need to go back to the beginning and comb through all of that stuff. Just comb through it and put it to bed for the last time, so you don't have to deal with it anymore. Like I said, you'll still have to work on healing yourself, but like I said, it will be from now on. It won't be anything from the past if you do the healing and you do it properly. Okay? Okay, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know in the comments what resonated with you. My contact information is in the description box if you'd like to book a personal reading. And please don't forget to hit the like button to subscribe and hit the notification bell to know when I post new readings. Please have a good day, night, or evening, and thank you for letting me read for you. And we out.